Starting a business is risky but exciting, right? And do you know what's not exciting? Making money mistakes that could have been avoided. And trust me, I made some big ones. If I could go back in time, these are the four things I would do differently. So stick around till the end. You don't want to make the same mistakes I did. Hey, I'm B. Welcome to my channel where we talk about business, self growth, and productivity. So you can learn from my wins and, more importantly, my mistakes. Let's dive in. So, one of the biggest mistakes was I spent on things that lost value. So, like when I started making money, which honestly happened pretty much instantly, I did the stupidest thing ever. I thought now's the time for luxury. I deserve it. And hey, rewarding yourself isn't a bad thing. But here's where I went wrong. I spent on things that lost value. I thought making money meant I had to look successful. New car, trendy clothes, fancy gadgets, because that's what success looks like, right? Wrong. Here's the truth. Real success isn't about what you buy. It's about what you keep. I actually read the stat that really hit me. I'll just read it out to you. 65% of self made millionaires save at least 20% of their income before spending it, while most people live paycheck to paycheck. And that's exactly where I went wrong. I was spending like the money would never stop coming. But here's what I wish I knew earlier: wealth isn't built by looking rich, it's built by making smart money moves like saving, investing, and actually keeping more than you spend. I didn't save, but I also didn't spend wisely. So here comes Warren Buffett. Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Let's talk about savings, or in my case, the lack of it. I had money coming in, and instead of setting something aside, I was spending it as fast as I made. I thought more money will always come, right? Wrong. I never thought about the what ifs. Like, what if business slows down? What if an emergency hits? Like, I had nothing to fall back on. Back in 2022, I remember paying $1,800 for just one outsourced article for like one of my content websites. It was roughly about like 3,500 words, written by a well-known personal finance writer in the US. Sounds crazy, right? But here's the kicker. This was just one article. When I added up everything we outsourced for 2022 and 2023, it turned out we had spent $60,000 in a single year just on the articles. Multiply that by 2 years, $120,000. And guess what? My content site wasn't even making money yet. Now, I'm not saying I shouldn't have spent that money. I should have spent it more wisely. Money flows, but it also goes. And when it's gone, it's gone. Having a financial cushion isn't just a nice to have, it's a must. I wish I had balanced my spending and saving better instead of learning this lesson the hard way. Again, I ignored investing because I just didn't understand it. I didn't like it as a subject. I kept telling myself, like I'll figure it out later. But here's what I've learned: later never comes if you keep pushing it off. And by the time I finally started learning about the investments, I had already lost so much time. Here's the reality: I did have some investment in stocks, but at the time my portfolio was tiny. Then, when we lost money in the business, I sold my stocks to cover our losses. At the time, it felt like the right move, but looking back, I mean, that money could have grown exponentially if I had just left it alone. Looks like I did not treat money seriously. Honestly, I'm not a personal finance expert, but like this is pretty much common sense, like if I had invested in stocks, real estate, or any other assets earlier, I would have multiplied my money. At the very least, I wouldn't have been broke. Mistake number 4. I only started financial planning after losing everything. Now, this one hits hard. When I had money flowing in from everywhere, I didn't track it, plan it, or manage it. I had zero financial planning in place. But when I lost almost everything in 2023, that's when I started paying attention. It's funny how we take things for granted when they are coming in easily, especially. But once they are gone, we finally realize their value. And that's exactly what happened to me. I only started researching, budgeting, and getting serious about money management after I lost a huge chunk of it. That's not a lesson I want you to learn the hard way. Now, here's something I haven't talked about much. We lost our entire business in 2022 and 2023. And honestly, a lot of it came down to mistakes like hiring. But that's a whole other story, one that I break down in detail in my next video. So, if you are curious about the biggest mistakes that cost us our business and what I do differently today, go watch this next. I'll link it right here. Alrighty, so if there's one thing you take away from this video, let it be this. Start managing your money now. Save even when you feel like you don't need to. Invest before you feel ready. And plan your finances while you have the money, not when it's gone. I had to learn these lessons the tough way, but you don't have to. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever made a money mistake that still stings? Or is there one you're trying to avoid right now? Drop a comment, let's chat, and let's make smarter money moves together. Until next time, this is Just Be, keeping it real always. Cheers.